Hi, I'm Mandeep Singh, founder of mandeeps.com, and in this multi-part video series, we're working with our live visualizer module and creating a recipe app. So let's get started. In the previous video, we created a structure for our recipes right here, where we basically specified what this recipe consists of. It has a name, some pictures, ingredients, directions, how many servings, and so forth. So what we're going to do in this video is actually start adding recipes. We're going to do that through content library. We're simply going to come here and say I want to add a recipe, and it's asking for a recipe name. So let's say we want to do orange chicken, and we have to upload an image, so let me grab one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click upload, and from my desktop grab the orange chicken image, and there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next, and let's give it a set of ingredients. Well, I have something copied here, so I'm just going to paste it here, and let's just create a list out of it. And for the directions, again, I got something copied here, so I'm just going to paste it here really quick, and there we go. So that's our directions. Let's go to next. And servings, so we can have 4 servings with this, and let's just say it's 435 calories, and we're looking at about 30 minutes to make this. So what kind of meal type is this? This could be lunch or dinner, and this is Chinese, and it does have chicken in it. Alright, so I'm gonna hit submit, and that is required, so let's say 0. I'm gonna hit submit, and I have my first recipe added, which is orange chicken, and we know it's Chinese cuisine. So it's really that simple to go ahead and create recipes. You can add as many as you want. If you ever want to come edit one, you just come back to content library, hit edit, and you can go ahead and edit everything out, change pictures, change content, and regardless of where the recipe is being displayed, on which page, which module, even multiple devices like your iOS apps and Android apps, if you're using the REST API, all channels will automatically get updated because your data is centralized here. Okay, so each content item, for example, each recipe or FAQ has its own SEO properties. For example, each recipe, in our case orange chicken, has its own meta title, its description, and its URL. You're welcome to change these at any time. For your SEO strategies, you can even change the URL to whatever you like it to be, and it automatically maintains a history and automatically does a 301 redirect if somebody tries to hit the older URL, and it brings them to the current URL. So that's great. Alright, so we got our orange chicken here. So what if you have thousands and thousands of recipes? Well, you can always come and search for it. So if I type in orange, there it is, the orange chicken shows up. You can also decide to sort your content based on the oldest or the newest. You don't have to look at every single content. For example, I'm working with recipes, so I should only be looking at recipes. So there's just one recipe there. You can also use workflow statuses to filter by who was the author, who actually created that content, and from which date to which date the content got added in. And you could really go ahead and get creative, because you could go ahead and filter on any of your individual properties. For example, I could say I only want to look at cuisine, which is Chinese, and in this case I am seeing Chinese, but if I change this to American, that one recipe should disappear because that is not Chinese. And it doesn't have to be that. I mean, I could say I am looking for Chinese recipes that I can have. Let's see, meal type is breakfast. I'm only looking, and it says if any of these are matched, in which case Chinese matched, but let's say if all of these are matched, then this will disappear because we said this is only available for lunch and dinner. So full control on how you want to get to your content, to edit it and update it and so forth. That's it for this short video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.